What is going on, Wolfpack? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, guys, we're going to talk about Saitarealty because today is the day that Saitarealty launches. Now, remember, I always like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor, but rather, I always try to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. So, we're going to go ahead and dive right in, folks. But before I do so, there's a link in the description below, of course, for I Trust Capital. Make sure you take advantage of funding your retirement account with cryptocurrencies if you're bullish on these assets. So you get a $100 funding reward as soon as you deposit money into your I Trust Capital account. Saitama. It's been a bumpy ride, guys, but today's the day that we might see some really cool things happen for this ecosystem. So, official press release yesterday from the official Saitama Twitter saying, "Dear Wolfpack, first and foremost, we want to sincerely thank you for having patience and grace with us as our engineers work to enable our swap function. We know it took longer than anticipated, but our team wanted to ensure that Saitamask was operational, easy to use, but most importantly, safe and secure for our community. I don't mind waiting for something to work perfectly. We are thrilled to announce that Saitamask is fully operational on Android devices and will be fully operational on iOS devices shortly. For me here, I tried to swap this morning. I put some Ethereum into my Saitamask wallet, and I do have an iPhone, waiting for the swap function to be enabled. I don't have the new update, which is version 1.11.1. I have 1.11.0 on my iPhone. So waiting for that, where hopefully I'll be able to swap my Ethereum for Saitama, and then in preparation for Saitarealty, swap my Saitama for Saitarealty token. That's my personal game plan. It says here, we are thrilled to announce Saitamask is fully operational. As I mentioned there, please do note that once iOS update is available, users will be able to swap immediately. We are happy to report that since the swap opened, there has been zero bot activity. A few recommendations: download the latest version of Saitamask for those of you who are interested from either the Google Play Store or Apple Play Store. And please note that the Apple version will make you update to 1.11.1. Again, just awaiting for it here. And I will actually look at it before the end of the video to see if the update is available. But as of last night, it was not. Saitarealty, the launch of Saitarealty token is today and is anticipated for Wednesday, March 2nd, 2022 at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Meaning, we have about 5.5 hours till Saitarealty is officially launched. I'm excited, folks. I'm really, really excited for this because I feel like there's going to be a pretty big opportunity when it comes to Saitarealty. As you guys know, I'm currently working on beginning and starting a new podcast and a new real estate portfolio, real estate focused. So the fact that there's a crypto asset that I actually really like and I've been an investor in all the way since summer of 2021, I'm excited to see what happens with this new token. But again, we want to make sure everything is working properly and fully functioning so investors have a successful time when it comes to buying during the launch. Saitama overall, price action is about up 1.36%. You guys can tell it's been extremely volatile. And I'm looking at the 15-minute chart all the way since the 17th of February. So pretty much for the last 2 weeks, we could see up and down swings. People kind of day trading. This has been a pretty strong day trading token for a lot of people that are looking to do so. Sitting at about a $1 billion market cap. I think, again, the upside for Saitama, in anticipation for Saitarealty, there is definitely some upside. And if the Saitarealty launch is successful, and Saitamask's functions are fully successful, and gas fees are a lot cheaper as anticipated or as previously stated by the team, then I think, again, the room for upside when it comes to Saitama token is pretty big, right? I try to keep it always 100 with you guys, keep it honest. But currently, right now, where Saitama's at, there's definitely, again, room for some upside. Because if we zoom out, if we look at the 4-hour chart, you guys could see at its all-time highs, we are pretty much a 10x to get back to all-time highs from where we are now. So yeah, Saitama's down quite significantly because, again, there's just been a lot of delays when it comes to Saitamask's release. And so people have been impatient, investors have been selling out, but this is the time for them to kind of, again, regain the trust of investors by having a successful launch with Saitarealty. And I think, again, when it comes to tolerance, this is kind of the last chance, even for me. But I'm really excited. If it's a successful launch, this is going to be huge. So Russ and the team, I really hope the best for today's launch. I think it's going to go well because again, you guys have been preparing and anticipating it. Yes, I understand it's been pushed back a day because we were anticipating it yesterday. But regardless, we're all excited. So one other thing I want to mention. Earlier today, I tweeted when I first woke up, good morning, who's excited for the Saitarealty release? Lots of people are excited. And one thing I do want to mention, Scott Herman, one of my buddies and fellow content creator on YouTube, will be doing a live AMA or Ask Me Anything session with Saitama Guru, aka Russ, aka the Chief Operating Officer of Saitama Token, at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So in the next hour and a half, we are going to see Russ speaking with Scott. And I'm sure any questions that people have, how do I get Saitarealty? How do I swap? Those are the kind of things that will be answered. And if we're still en route and on time to hopefully having the launch today at 5 p.m. as stated previously. So again, guys, be prepared, not surprised for what is to come, but I do believe, again, the Wolfpack is a very, very well-knit, strong community. And with that being said, the potential is huge. Right now, I'm actually on my phone, as you guys can see. I'm pulling up the App Store, and I'm going to see if I can update Saitamask yet to version 1.11.1. And as far as I see, it looks like I cannot. Still no update for Saitamask. So again, I'm just going to continue being patient, although it was supposed to happen last night. But as soon as it does, I'll be updating and hopefully swapping for Saitama, and then from swapping to Saitama, prepare for swapping for Saitarealty upon launch. It's going to be a fair launch. So as long as it's working on iOS devices, I think really this is going to be a pretty big opportunity. But be prepared. I think the 1 p.m. AMA is going to be huge. And this is a time for us to get all of our questions answered, excuse me, about all things Saitarealty and Saitama and Saitamask. I really do appreciate your guys' support. I know things have been rough, but again, always remember, not a financial advisor by any means, just always trying to put you guys on the plays that I am in. And Saitama has been one of our biggest holdings, guys. We have stomached the volatility. We got in way back, beginning of July, I believe it was. Rode up the wave all the way to the tippy top. Took some profits along the way up. But again, right now, holding strong ever since in preparation and in anticipation of Saitamask's release and Saitamask's successful launch. Still waiting, hoping for the best. I'm extremely excited. Saitarealty could be an absolute game changer when it comes to the overall cryptocurrency market and how we see real estate with crypto. Again, I like the use of DAOs. I like the use of collectively coming together and making investments as a community. That's going to be huge, because imagine owning parts of properties around the entire world through a collective token like Saitarealty. It's pretty awesome, you got to admit. So smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, everybody, keep investing. Peace.